My name Lil Mirror, man. I'm 17. I'm from Zone 1. I'm from the Bluff. I started selling water probably like 3 years ago.
No, with the water boy, you feel me? Every at the green light, and we waiting.
How Atlanta water boys be?
Crazy, man. This is what I gotta go through every time I come to the light, y'all.
Man, I pull up on this side.
I ain't got nothing, man. God damn, what you want me to do? You ain't got no mask on. There's a whole pandemic going on. I can't get it to go to my neck. God damn. I might start carrying cash, man. I ain't got nothing. They on the truck. Really on the truck. They climbing on it. I love y'all, man. I ain't got nothing on me, baby.
He said country way. They know.
Do what I do with.
Thank you, water boys.
For some people, the saying goes, when it rains, it pours. And sadly, this story is no exception. In today's story time, we're talking about a woman who was already down on her luck after recently being laid off from her job, only to be scammed out of $1,100, all in the name of donation. This story time comes out of the city of Atlanta. It all started with what seemed like a good deed. And if you're from Atlanta, then you've probably seen or been approached by the water boys, young men who hustle on the corners selling water, Gatorade, and drinks to pass to drivers. A lot of people see it as harmless entrepreneurship, but in this case, it turned into something far more deceptive. This woman thought she was helping the youth, pouring from an empty cup to make a difference. But what she didn't know was that her generosity would be taken advantage of in the worst way. As you listen to her story, ask yourself, is it ever safe to give money in the streets, no matter how good the cause sounds? Should we be doing more to protect people trying to help? And how do we balance giving back without becoming a target? Also in this story time, you will get a behind the scenes of an Atlanta native talking about the water boys, and then also a snippet of an actual water boy himself. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
So I just wanted to come on here and be really transparent because I had been trying to put everybody onto the IBW or the IEC with the whole electrical contractor thing. So the company I was working at, I recently just got laid off on Friday. Today is Sunday, so I'm not going to be going to work like I usually do tomorrow. The reason was because there was a lack of work in my company. They said it was nothing toward me or nothing against me, that we just had a lack of work. I wasn't the only one that got laid off. I was laid off with like a whole list of other people. The company I was working for was a minority owned company. I'm not sure if the whole like Trump thing may have affected my company, but I think that's actually one of the reasons why things, could be going downhill. I don't think y'all understand the extent of the situation. Like, I'm going to go to the unemployment office tomorrow, and I never really thought that I would ever have to do that. I get that's how construction is sometimes. But on the bright side, construction is booming over the summer, so I hope to have another job by tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm still a fucking hairstylist, so I'm still going to be doing hair. I got an appointment tomorrow scheduled to do someone's hair, and I just hope I can get past this. I hope, and I know I can, because my vibrations are still really high. I'm not really upset. I'm pretty excited for what's coming new for me. I used to be scared of change, but these days, not so much. I'm really happy to endure more and more as I go, and really just get better as a professional person, in corporate America. Like I said, I really loved my job. I enjoyed it a lot, and I love the growth that came with it. So I'm just excited for what's next. I'm going to be really documenting my whole journey with this, even into transitioning into my new job and going to the unemployment office tomorrow, and also filing for food stamps. So that's the story of my life right now, y'all.
If y'all are in Atlanta, do not give any money to the water boys.
It was a bottle of water that cost Tristan Richardson $1,100. She encountered Atlanta's infamous water boys off the downtown connector in Midtown earlier this week.
One of the boys came up to my window, and I let my window all the way down, and I was like, I don't have any cash.
The water boy told her he'd take Cash App, so she put in her $2 payment and tried to get his username.
And then he was like, he took the phone. He was like, no, let me just type it in. You're not typing it right.
As soon as she got her phone back, she realized she messed up.
And when he gave the phone back to me and I sent the payment, it was $1,100.
And it seems to be a growing trend. Police say on Monday, a man lost $1,000 at that same exact intersection, with the water boys using the same exact tactic. Last week, we told you about a woman who says she lost $800 on a QR code provided by a group of water boys off I-20 and Joseph E. Lowry.
If anybody knows me, I'm always giving to people. I'm always just helping out the community.
The emotional TikTok Richardson made right after it happened has gone viral.
I had so many comments on my video of people saying, that's the oldest trick in the book. I've never heard of that trick. Like, I live in the suburbs. I was raised in the suburbs.
She has received a lot of support through an online fundraiser, but she has this warning to others.
If you're in Atlanta and you come by, you pass by the water boys, I wouldn't even press my finger on the roll down window button. I wouldn't even press that. Like, don't even bother.
And Richardson has filed a police report with APD, who is currently investigating this. Meanwhile, she says she's opened a dispute with Cash App, but she says this could take weeks, maybe even months to resolve.
Hey y'all, I got laid off. If y'all seen it in my recent posts, I got laid off. If you haven't seen that video, y'all can go look at it just to catch up on what the fuck I'm doing now. I'm sitting outside the damn unemployment office. I'm in Georgia. You know. I'm about to walk up in this hole. It seemed like a lot of people is here already, but I really want to get this process over with because I got to do hair right after this. So come on. These my separation papers. Make sure y'all take this shit with you. I hope they don't ask for nothing else because I ain't got it. Not they laying off all the bad bitches. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm up in this hole. So I just left out the unemployment office. They said I should start receiving my benefits by next Wednesday. And you gotta, in order to receive your benefits, you do have to upload your resume to this. Good thing I just updated my resume yesterday, so I'm uploading this shit as soon as I get home, baby. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for coming to the unemployment office with me. It was cool, real smooth. It wasn't really that many people up in there, and it was quick. So I say it took me about an hour, because you got to do the stuff on the computer. But yeah, bye y'all. See y'all in the next video when I apply for. If y'all are in Atlanta, do not give any money to the fucking water boys. They just stole $1,100 from me, sent $1,100 from my Cash App to theirs. I literally had $2 on there. They changed it and sent $1,100 to them. It was a lot of boys on a fucking on a scooter, on them damn lime scooters. But that's okay. I got the fucking police right here. I hope them. Y'all, somebody need to put them hoes under the jail. $1,100, bitch. Didn't I just put on my fucking post that I just got laid the fuck off? Them hoes need to be put under the jail. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That shit got me so motherfucking heated. $1,100 motherfucking dollars. But that's okay, cause bitch, I got APD on your bitch ass and they're looking for you. They're literally looking for you, hoe. You're dumb. Like, you're dumb as fuck.
The fuck? Like, one thing about it is, if you know me, I'm always supporting the community. I've always given literally like a couple dollars to them hoes. $1,100? You gonna send yourself, really? You gonna change the amount from $2 to $1,100? Really? Like, I'm asking them niggas to put the fucking Cash App in, bro. It wasn't working. They're like, here, let me just do it. Nigga, this for $1,100? All right. Don't worry. APD is definitely on your dumb bitch asshole. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I swear to God. Fuck them niggas. And they are going under the fucking jail. Nigga, you claim you fucking 19? Bitch, you're done. You're done for, bitch. I hope them hoes run you the fuck over. You're done. You're done. Then when they sent it, the shit say rent. Bitch, I'm not paying nobody rent. This is where the fuck I'm at. Y'all know, literally, I was right over there. Finna get on the motherfucking highway to go this way. Bitch. Looped around because I'm like, wait, hold up. Trying to chase this nigga. The nigga ran on the motherfucking lime scooter. What the fuck? Them hoes are dying today. They're getting put under the fucking jail. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What are you doing? Fuck, nigga. Are you dumb?
Okay, for the woman in the ATL that handed them water boys her phone and they stole $1,100 from you. Why on God's green earth would you hand some strangers your phone thinking they was just gonna take $2 off your phone? Now you on the internet looking crazy, talking about they stole $1,100, I'm such a good person. Good people finish last, you better know that. But anyway, for ladies and males, if you in the ATL or in any city with them water boys, we all know not to hand them your phone. We all know not to let the window down. Drive right past them. Them kids are fully capable of going to get a job. So, if you see them, don't buy stolen waters from them chaps on the side of the street. That's just crazy to me.
I really don't understand why shit like this be happening to me, especially because, like, I'm not a selfish person at all. I don't steal from nobody. I don't steal from corporations. I don't steal from Walmart. I don't steal, period. I'm a giver. If anybody knows me, I'm always giving to people. I'm always just helping out the community and stuff like that. So for this to happen to me, I know God is going to bless me because I didn't do nothing for this. I didn't do anything like karma wise for this shit to happen to me. And I hate to wish bad on people, especially black boys, because a lot of times they be needing our support at the most. But the fact that they just stole from me, a black woman, you don't never know in a person's situation. If y'all follow me, if y'all seen the post that I just made, how I just got laid off from my job, like, people don't see that. And see, this how I know that, like, those boys really just need help. They need help, yo. But not mine. Fuck that. I don't wish bad on nobody, but you got to go. Like, you got to die from this shit. Like, you don't just get to be put in jail from this shit. And I know worse things happen to other people, but for someone like me who don't do nothing to nobody, bitch, you're going away. I don't give a fuck where it is.
So I know I crashed out in the last 2 videos I made. So the police officer told me to make a video to spread awareness, but I was just so heated in the moment that I was just saying anything. I really do want to apologize, especially to the people who I offended about saying that, you know, they needed to be unalive. Like, y'all, I was just speaking in a heat of the moment. I don't wish death on anybody. If you know me, you know I'm a good person. I earn my money the honest way. I make an honest living. And times are just really hard right now. If you have been looking at my other posts about me going to the unemployment office and everything, getting laid off. So that, you know, like, I really crashed out. Like I said, I was not ever expecting any of this stuff to happen to me. I do want to apologize. And that's to all my viewers that are watching me on this freaking platform. I apologize, and I wouldn't say that again. I really didn't even think that jump would go viral the way it did. And I'm not apologizing because it went viral. It's just, I'm just now thinking about it like, dang, that is extreme. Like, they really just some kids, you know? And when it's sent, it say rent. So I'm saying here like, rent, like, damn, niggas needed to pay their rent, but I'm not gonna lie, I gotta pay mine too. Like, either way, I came on here to apologize. So yeah. Hey y'all, thank y'all for donating. I really appreciate it, especially the ones who really sat here and listened to my story when I was on live and everything, like answering questions. If y'all had any questions, I answered them. Thank y'all for helping me make the GoFundMe. Thank y'all for helping me do the moderators thing on TikTok. Like, I appreciate those moderators and stuff like that because I didn't even know I could do that. Still new to live, but I make videos on TikTok a lot. I just was new to the live part. So I already met my goal on GoFundMe, which was the 1,100. I'm sure it's a little over the 1,100 right now. So if y'all, I'm not asking y'all to donate anymore. Like, I actually met my goal quicker than I thought. So no, I don't need the donations anymore. Thank y'all so much for donating. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll probably start living my normal life. Stop talking about this now. Anyway, bye. So people asking me, like, am I from Atlanta? Have I ever been to Atlanta before? Or I must be new here or something like that. And no, I'm not new to Atlanta. I always donate to the Water Boys. So, but no, I'm not new to Atlanta. I was born to DeKalb Medical. Like, and they asked me, I must not have family here. All my family here, literally. To also clear it up, no, I was not carrying cash. I don't carry cash unless somebody gave me cash. Like, I don't carry cash. Checks hit direct deposit, or checks was hitting direct deposit. Yes, I really did get laid off from my job. Yes, I am from the suburbs, so I'm not new to Atlanta, but I don't live in Atlanta. I live in the suburbs, so I live on the outskirts of Atlanta. People be thinking I'm hustling y'all. Like, I'm not hustling y'all. This actually really happened, and if y'all want to know, I'm more than certain this is gonna be on the news. So, but yeah, I finished my hair because I can't go on national television looking crazy. Yeah, bye y'all. Bitch, I got a Zoom meeting with Fox 5, bitch. I've been made a news, bitch. Television. Thank you, Water Boys. Fuck yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the Water Boys, and as an Atlanta native, I feel like y'all are being hella anti-black. Now, it sucks that girl got, and certainly there are scammers out here in Atlanta, but as someone who grew up here and is not in the camp where I would just never give anything to anybody on the street, particularly the Water Boys, who I've bought Gatorade off of and water from, and I'm not saying people should be, so open, but what I am saying is that I've done that just fine, and I'm feeling really offended for those young men who are not trying to do anything but get some money in their pocket because they're coming from poor conditions. Y'all know what it's like in Atlanta. Y'all are sitting up here saying all this anti-black shit. It's weird.
My name Lil Mirror, man. I'm 17. I'm from Zone 1. I'm from the Bluff. I started selling water probably like 3 years ago. I used to be shooting lights and shit, and I was like, just thinking about just selling water before I really just seen niggas selling water. And I was like, all right, try this shit. I tried this shit out, and shit, I'm making a little $400-500 every day, like, being that bitch. Buying every pair of shoes, come out, all kind of shit. Just save my money on that shit. So I'm like, ran that shit a little couple times. Here and there, but shit, that job was for how I started.
What makes you want to sell water, like?
Shit, to go get my own. I was really winning because till I come a man, like, you gotta get off your ass and go get your own. Don't depend on nobody and gotta call nobody to might give you this and give you that. Hell yeah, a new spot, man. 3-bedroom, standing there on myself, and start my own gaming room, my own shoe shit, all that, man. Young and turned, man. I ain't number 17, man. This motherfucker costs $4,500 a month. I know that's a lot, but I like it. And a lot of niggas know me just off being a player, or just really just giving niggas respect. Shit, my first time shooting dive on probably like 4,000. I was like, nah, like 4,000. I had probably like 350. And you know, it's been them big ass crowds, and I'm just really just bang. And shit, I was just stuffing the money and I won. They come the money like 4,000, all 350. I was selling water before the pandemic. I can understand though, I ain't gonna sit around here and just cap like I ain't never walked up on nobody's car. Like, nigga have bad days, bro. Nigga ain't nobody perfect though. I ain't gonna lie. I would never say nobody different. I would never say that. Cause we all started off selling water. I just say shit. Some niggas, niggas not the same. Like, we not the same man. But we all started off selling water. But the difference is we sell merch. And they sell water. And some niggas still sell water and we sell merch. So it's two different things. That's why I would say we separate. When they look at us, that's not us. You gonna see, we finna get new quality, we finna get everything. You gonna see who's standing on business and who ain't standing on business. Who really doing the right shit with the people money that they giving them. You gonna see, it's coming. They been really like, the selling water shit won't last. I won't say it won't last too long because like, I'm starting to get it a little bit. Like, I understand, I just like, say for instance, I'm in a car, like, I understand I'm riding up this street and 3-4 niggas went up to my car, like, I'm on some, like, damn, bro, niggas can't even breathe, so I get where niggas come from. Real shit. But I wouldn't say though, cause they on some no selling, like, niggas, the police done took my whole load before, like, just ain't no selling on those streets, ain't none of that on your ass. That shit over with. I just gotta have a permit for this street. And ain't no permit for no red light. So, shit over with. How much money did I make like one day selling water? Probably like $1,700. Niggas really just gotta stay focused, bro. Just becoming your own man, bro. You really don't need no niggas because God put you on this bitch yourself. You gonna lead this bitch by yourself. So all that friend shit, man, you really don't gotta trust no nigga, bro. You don't need no nigga, bro. Just step by yourself, bro. Take care of your family, bro, and just be a man. Don't do no pussy shit. Stay no business. Shit. Shout out to the ones who know they're a real one. I ain't gotta say no names, but you know you real shit, you know. You know it's a shout out to you for sure. 5 years from now, I'll be rich as fuck. You gonna see me. Stay tuned.
Now Atlanta police say a boy snatched a man's phone, and that's not even the worst part. He ultimately took off with his car. It all happened in Midtown Atlanta at 10th and Techwood. And Fox 5's Eric Perry has been following this story.
It seems like the boys that sell water here in Atlanta might have gotten themselves in yet another slick and slippery situation. Police say that driver held up his phone to help them, and that's when they snatched it out of his hand. He jumped out to grab it. They jumped in his car and drove away.
Visiting my mom sitting at the kitchen table, I just heard this loud noise.
We're not showing this woman's face as the people responsible for crashing this white Range Rover into her front yard in Southwest Atlanta, they're still on the run. The story starts nearly 4.5 miles away in the Midtown Atlanta area after Atlanta police say a driver was stopped at this busy intersection of 10th Street and Techwood Avenue when he was approached by several people selling water. When he rolled down his window to donate, police say they snatched his phone, prompting him to get out. The already slippery situation became even more slick as one of the suspects hopped in the Range Rover and took off.
If there's no other takeaway, please be wary.
This woman and her mom heard the SUV crash into the mailbox and a pole and raced out.
We ran to the car, and there was a neighbor walking down the street, and he got to the car before I did, and he looked in and said, but there's no one in here.
The woman believes they may have placed the car in neutral and jumped out. Thursday, pieces of the white vehicle and precious mailbox could be seen scattered about. The mailbox is a special memory for this long-time Atlanta family.
Thank God that it was here. There is damage. My mom's mailbox was built by her late husband over 60 years ago, and it's a little sentimental, but we're going to get it rebuilt.
As of right now, Atlanta police have not released any descriptions of the boys, teens, or young adults involved in this. If you know anything that might be able to help, come forward. Of course, you can remain anonymous. In Midtown, I'm Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
It's just a wild situation there. Okay, we do want to keep you guys forward focused. Look.
No, with the water boy, you feel me? And we had the green light, and we waiting. Oh God, fuck them folk. We had the water boys in it. We had the water boy, you feel me? Yo. Buddy say, I got you. Yo. Hold on, yo. So we stopped at the green light. Them boys said they get it, goddamn. Alright. LB. What the fuck?